Hi everyone, it's Genene. Do you feel like your shoulders are carrying the weight of the world? This class is for you. Let's begin in an easy cross-legged position, gently closing your eyes. You don't need any props for this particular practice. So all you need to concern yourself right now is your breathing. As you breathe deeply in and out through your nose, whatever you're sitting on, feel that weight, that strength, that stability beneath you, supporting you. And knowing, at least intellectually, you don't need to hold the world up. The world is fine on its own. It's got you. Feel the safety and security that's there for you beneath your feet, your sitting bones. Feel it traveling up your spine, up your legs. And then you take your tailbone energetically, rooting it down into earth, beneath the floor, the foundation, beneath the earth, deep into the earth's crust, into the core of molten lava at the center of earth. Gently open your eyes. Let's come to all fours. If this hurts your wrists, you can always make fists or come onto fingertips. So opening up the entire spine with a couple of cat and cows. Arms strong and straight. Hips over the knees. Tilt your pelvis forward, the top rim. Feel the spinal extension muscles right around your spinal column engage as you lift the chest and the head. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale back to center. Turn your head to the left very gently. Keep pushing the floor away with your hands. Looking up to the left. Exhale, back down to your mat. Inhale, turn the head to the right. And exhale, center. Swing your hips to the right. Turn and look over your right shoulder. Feel that neck get a nice little stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Feel the whole right side of your body stretching here. And the left side supporting that action, engaging. And inhale, center. Inhale for nothing. Exhale, right hand to your low back. Move the elbow away from your mat up towards the sky. And then return it back down. And the trick is not to move your back at all. Now inhale, left hand to your low back. Left elbow lifts up. And then replace it. If that was too challenging, then I'll give you options. If this was challenging enough, stay here. Otherwise, you could take your feet, step your knees back like so. Come into a plank and just lower your knees down, and then they'll be behind the hips, and this will make it harder. Wherever you are, brace your abs, and let's go again. Right hand to the back and set it down. Left hand to the back and set it down. If this is too easy still, lift your knees off the floor and go again. Right hand and left. Slowly. But you want to avoid really swinging the hips is what you do not want to do, and come back because we're working on strengthening our core muscles. And one more, wherever you're at, right and back, and then left and then back. Bring your knees back underneath your hips if you move them. Inhale your right arm to your back again. Turn your whole body up to the sky. And then exhale, you're going to take your right hand, thread the needle. Slide it underneath your left arm, twisting upper body, keeping the hips steady. Come onto your right ear. Stretch your right arm overhead on the floor if you like, or not. You could bring your right hand to your back. You could grab your right thigh. And then replace the left hand down, untwist. Other side, left hand to the back. Inhale, twist the upper body open. And exhale, thread the needle. Where do you want your right arm? Maybe overhead, on fingertips, clawing the floor, feeling that shoulder blade on the back. Maybe you bring your right hand to your low back. Maybe you bring it to the left thigh. Take a breath here. And then replace the hand. Inhale and cross. Anahata Asana. Make sure you have room in front of you so you could walk back to the back of your mat more. And then keeping hips over knees, walk your hands forward, press down through the hands, lift the arm bones up. Arm bones lift up as they support you bringing chest towards the ground. So you might not get anywhere near. And you might want to play around with what works for you here. Now, there's so many different options you can do here. You could do this at a wall if this is too much pressure. Keeping hips over legs and your legs perpendicular to the floor, move your chest towards the wall, lifting your sternum up and arching your back. You could take your hands more out to the side of your mat and focus on it that way. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, whatever you're doing here, if your arms are here. Feel that. And then feel how that changes when you bring your arms overhead. Maybe you want to come on fingertips here. You can really strengthen your hands, the muscles in your wrists here, doing that. And then wherever you're at, come back to all fours. And come back into your cross-legged position and gently closing your eyes. You can take your hands to your hips halfway in between your thighs and your knees. Feel your shoulder blades on your back. Feel your chest broad, going back to your sitting bones rooting, your feet where they connect with earth, reconnecting with that feeling of being grounded. And give yourself permission now to let that heavy burden that you've been holding on your shoulders, just let it roll off your back. Be as imaginative as you can. Imagine maybe you're taking a knife to the rope that's holding it in place. Maybe instead you'd rather have a vial with a little eyedropper of acid that drop, 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 and the rope is dissolved. Maybe you like scissors. And feel that lightness in your upper body now. No longer trying to bear responsibility for someone else, but instead being in your own responsibility. Join your hands together, connect thumbs with heart, and choose how you want to take this newfound sense of freedom with you throughout the rest of your day. Remember to click that subscribe button and to comment on this video, let me know how it worked for you so that I know that I should make more videos like this. Thanks for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. Namaste.